Yeah, man. Shout out to Allen. Yeah, double cheeseburger from McDonald's is 400 calories. Don't talk to me about no fast food, man. I do this shit. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Ruby Monet. Why I cut that out? Because some of that shit was falling out on his own. I just helped it the longest way, Janet. That's all. You know, I don't want nobody around me that don't really want to be around me. That's why I got rid of all my hair, because some of that shit started leaving. I said, you know what? The rest of y'all got to go with y'all partners. Have I ever had cholesterol bad? No, Junior. In fact, I got my blood work done. The doctor said I had the best cholesterol that she done fucking seen ever. And you got to keep in mind, I live in Louisiana. We eat a lot of fried food, seafood and shit. Chick-fil-A got the sickest fast food for the games. Yes, they do, Tito. Let me make sure people can see this. What I think about the little flavor packs you can add to water, as long as there's 0 calories, man, and go for it. If it's gonna help you keep you hydrated, it's 0 calories, it's good. You know, BCAAs, EAAs, they say they not beneficial, but if that's gonna cause you to keep your fluid intake proper, then it's helping. I'm 40. I told you that. Why you want me to keep saying that shit? I'm 40. Yeah. Person know the McDonald's secret form. I'm 26 is good to start taking testosterone. Fuck no, Raheem, you 26. Your test levels already high. Crystal Light for the mix with the water. Yeah, Crystal Light is a motherfucker. Yeah, Johnny Gibson, I do. Yeah, I do. Now, why you laughing? Because I'm 40. That's why you kept asking me that shit. So I got to make this nigga say he 40 again, man. Yeah, man. We got them 80 babies in this motherfucking amazing way, man. Yeah. They just can't believe 40 look good. I believe it, I am Jalen. I believe it. Sometimes I can't believe that shit myself. Yeah, I take tests, Dallas from the dub. 200 tests in athlete, 300 master run in athlete. CLA, what you mean? Or I saying about food intake? I said plenty of things about food intake. How did it feel turning 40? It felt kind of weird. You know, it felt kind of weird. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't making it to 40 these days, man. Let me turn this on so y'all can see it. Oh, there, y'all. Yeah, it felt kind of weird. It was like, damn, 40 years old. This is what it feels like. I want to be like, damn, I've been here for 40 years. And I was like, holy fuck, it don't feel like 40 years was that long. You know what I'm saying? And 40 more years, I'm going to be 80. That's not no long time. We need more time. Got to be careful what I do with my time. Can't waste my time. Can't fuck my time off. That's the shit that went through my mind when I made 40. I want to add the jail time up. I was, oh, fuck no. I'll never do that again. Fuck that. Fuck that. If you're doing any kind of illegal activities, you cannot stun on me. You can wave $1 million in front of my face and try to make me feel less of a man. If that's you feel like that's what you're doing, I promise you not, fam. Because I know where you're going. A jail cell or a graveyard, and guess what? Your money is up for taking, your old lady up for taking, your kids gonna have a stepdaddy. Yeah, you not winning, fam. You not. Yeah, you the mascot. You think you in the game, you're a part of the team and shit, but we really just here to laugh at you. Entertainment during halftime. That type shit. They don't like when I say that. Because it shakes the belief system. The real nigga street belief system, it shakes it. When you tell a nigga that they their own worst enemy, they their own biggest op, they don't like hearing that shit, man. And I don't really too much care to tell them to wake them up. I don't care. For what? To argue with a nigga or try to help them to do right for themselves? Shit, no. I ain't got time for that. I got kids. I do that shit with them. That's how you do that. You see a self-destructive motherfucker and he talking about doing you something, all you gotta do is say, you know what, you got that, just sit back. I promise you get the last laugh. I need to come to Dallas. Shout out to Phantom Rider. I need to come to Dallas, man. What's a good diet? High protein, moderate carbs and fat. That's a good diet. Put your information into a macronutrient calculator and click calculate and it'll tell you how many macronutrients you need to reach your fitness goals. You just got to be consistent with that shit. Shout out to Dre's Vision. Appreciate the rose. I just started back week 1 and I feel it, man. Hell yeah, week 1 you sore as hell, QP. You sore as a motherfucker right now. It's gonna subside. Take your designated rest days and get back to it, man. Or it can't update due to the availability. Ain't that about some shit? I know like I was from this Trump TikTok. This motherfucker ain't talking. This bitch ain't TikToking, man. We're gonna have to let them know, man. You got to do something out there. Let Elon put his little hands on this motherfucker. Speaking of Elon Musk, y'all ever seen a side profile of Elon Musk's body? You need to get up with him a personal trainer or nutritionist. Ain't no way in hell for him to be shaped like Alfred Hitchcock. Ain't no sense for him to be shaped like that. Y'all know who Alfred Hitchcock is, man. That's the man from the Twilight Zone, the original one, the old school one that was in black and white. They come on with a side profile of him, a silhouette. You see the head, then you see the belly just go out like a pear. That's how Elon Musk shaped. But not so much roundness in the belly. It's weird, man. This nigga silhouette look like a capital G. I don't know how the fuck you get that little shit right there going on in your core, man. But you need to pay something to do some shit like this. Get AIs and something. For real. Ain't no way in hell. I had all that fucking money, man. I wouldn't be walking around looking like Elon. I'm sorry. I'd be so full of Botox and Ozempic, it'll be unreal. I'd be a skinny-ass plastic mannequin. Rich as fuck. Balling on you motherfuckers. Shout out to the Equalizer, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got the money for that. Yeah. Shout out to Dro, man. Dro, you getting big as a motherfucker, man. And shout out to Zed James. You know I'm fried. Shout out to Gorilla, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all socials and subscribe on YouTube. It's official Percy K everywhere, even on Twitter. You can say what you want on Twitter. Yeah, man. I need some excitement on my Twitter account. My shit's so fucking boring, man. Since the political shit done died down some, it used to be up on that bitch, man. Y'all like to laugh one time, man. Run the like button up. Let's get this bitch to 15K. Turn my gangster up. What's my thoughts on peptides versus Ozempic? I mean, it's available for people to use for an option. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an option, you know? And everything got its pros and its cons, you know? This is my take on that shit, man. If you exclude what you think people feel about what you want to do and shit, if you remove that out of the equation, man, you'll be much better off in life. Like your decision-making process will go much smoother. If you just, let me make this decision without giving a fuck about what people say about it. What's other people's opinion, you know? The decision-making will be all to the good. In other words, don't put too much stock on others' opinions about shit. Do what you want. Life is a roller coaster, man, and we only get one ride. So it don't make sense to be talking about some, man, I ain't gonna enjoy the twists and the turns of this. I'm gonna wait till we get toward the end of the ride before I open my eyes and start enjoying this shit. You know? Ain't no second ride, fam. For real. I promise you, if you really fathom the fact that you don't know when it's your time to fucking go, if you really just think about that, like how much time you don't know you don't have, that shit'll probably make you stop procrastinating on certain shit, you know? If any of y'all on here dealing with some shit, man, if you got some hardship shit going on, look, let me tell you this here, you gonna make it through that shit. It's gonna be to the good, and it's gonna be a memory where you can think back and reflect on it compared to a time that might be rough for you and be like, well, hell, at least it ain't as worse as it was. But let me tell you this, you're gonna feel better, then shit gonna hit the fan again. Look at Young Thug, man, this nigga took 50 years probation in his fall apart and beat the charges. Ain't that some shit? Gonna say, man, I ain't with that gangsta ass shit them niggas was doing. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Whatever they was doing. He out there dropping hits, fuck you mean? Thug somewhere sick and sober right now. I keep dollars on my head. Yeah, shout out to Corella, man, showing the last video. She gonna be done with that motherfucker tomorrow. This is for the YouTube, you know? And speaking of YouTube content, I just put together like a little monologue, a little 8-minute monologue. I might chop it down strictly for the YouTube. It's kind of podcast-ish, but it ain't gonna bore you with an hour of just me talking. I summed it all down in the 8 minutes. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Official Percy K on YouTube to check this shit out. You know, talking health and fitness shit without overwhelming you with scientific words like thermogenetics and calorie deficits and shit like that. It's very comprehensible and digestible information when it comes down to health and fitness. Not only for you to look good, but feel better too. What I do collabs with other fitness influencers, motherfucking right, Pizzle. Fucking right. I love fitness, man. I love making content. Like, this shit fun to me. I prefer making content over making music. And that's saying some shit coming from me. So if you with it, man, I'm with it. I'm just letting you know now I shoot all my content on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So if you want some higher quality shit than that, you gonna have to bring your own camera, fam. And you got to share some content with me too. Yeah, let me get some clips. I probably get in a fight a lot. No, Big Jazz. Shit, no. I ain't with all that. Niggas don't fight down here, man. Niggas don't fight. When the last time you seen the news? Oh, yes, Baton Rouge man found fighting another Baton Rouge man. Hell no, that shit don't take place. You need somewhere that's the richest area in the USA. What, Baton Rouge? Man, wherever the fuck you read that shit at, man, you need to go look. I hope you ain't pay for that book. Well, get your fucking money back, man. That's propaganda. Shit, no, man, I'm black. Y'all ever seen that movie CB4? With Chris Rock? And they was in a little band and one of them broke up in the band and one of them became like a Black Panther rapper. Yeah, that song, I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety, blickety, black, black, y'all. That's all the song said for about 3 minutes straight. MC Gusto. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jay Lauren, man. Shout out to Corella, man. Yeah, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck around. I forgot this one of the 1980s lives. I got that 1980s community, man. Do I know Earl Stentz? No. He did 15 years from the East Coast. He came out to Baton Rouge and did some of the hospitality, man. Shout out to Johnny Gizzard. Yeah, that Southern hospitality shit, man. I don't look black. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Yeah. My homeboy from Oak Grove been locked up for 20 plus, man. Free homeboy. Free homeboy from Oak Grove. Long ass time. He ain't gonna be the same when he come home. He ain't gonna be the same, man. That nigga gonna be a little bit twisted. Some shit he okay with seeing. You know? What it do, Drake? What's my best advice on putting on muscle? Quick, start lifting weights, now prioritize protein. Don't bullshit on your sleep regimen at all. And your water intake, it needs to be sufficient. All those things, they work. They'll probably work more than whatever little advice you can get on quick muscle building shit from off the internet. The basics is what work when you do that shit consistently. You gotta be consistent with it. What it do, Corey French? I speak on that shit in the upcoming podcast like thing I'm gonna put on YouTube, man, on how fitness can become a lifestyle, like how that shit take place and what that mean when people use that analogy, when they use that term lifestyle and how it relate to fitness and how the transition takes place and how you don't need to focus on implementing a transition. Like you're gonna transition just on the process of going for your goal. For an example, let's just say you want to build bigger arms. You know you need to get to a gym to do so. You see what I'm saying? You know you need to get to the gym at a convenient time. So now you optimizing your schedule. This is the first step of changing your fucking lifestyle. And this shit goes from there. I should come live in Dallas, man. I need to start traveling. Need to get out more. What if I eat a lot of junk food and work out too? Shit, it's gonna show, bro. It's gonna show. Yeah. And you may feel like you feel your best, but you can feel better with healthier food products. You don't have to remove junk food from out your diet. You can just replace some of these junk food products or protein products that's it's equivalent. They make protein chips, protein candy bars and shit like that. That way when you do decide to add your little bag of Doritos, you can have it. Get your little 80% clean diet, 20% dirt. Moderation. You ever listen to Omicron Brazen? No, I think that nigga in jail. I just seen something on the internet saying he blaming that shit on Jay Prince now. I ain't gonna click on that shit. I'm on a whole different frequency, man. I'm on a whole different frequency. I don't want, jailhouse talk, rapper beef. Give a fuck about none of that. That shit gonna have you vibrating on a lower frequency than what you need to be. I'm pretty sure there's some other news that's going on. When you digesting this shit, there's a little bit more important than that. In fact, I'm convinced that type of news is just to distract you from more important shit. It's like they know, like, do a person would rather be entertained or informed? I know when I sit down in school and shit, I go to sleep a motherfucker lecturing to me. I'd rather be entertained. So what if we dress this entertainment shit up as this news to deflect these people from being informed? I'm convinced that's what's going on. Shout out to Big Jazz, you motherfucking right, man. Been doing what? 400 to 600 push-ups a day, 25 sets. Anything else I should do to get bigger? Yeah, you should train your lower body too, little Dale. You need to be doing that same amount of body weight squats. Say that one more time for the people in the Bizac. Jay Prince sent the security and the security wasn't allowed there. Oh, okay. He sent a nigga like me to be that nigga security guard. Nigga say, man, you could be on? Yeah, I can be on. Man, we all finna go do Fed time. Damn, that's fucked up. Damn, Jay Prince. That ain't Jay Prince's fault though, man. What else security lied to Jay Prince? You know? Good looking to you, little damn shit. What should I do to punch more harder? I'm a boxer. You should probably get your bench press up. Do you some deadlifting, something to increase your power. Yeah, explosive strength movements, that type shit. What it do, Bad Blue? Man, I've been rocking with you for a long time since you had braids. Shout out to AJ, don't give up love, man. Yeah, man.